All right, Bryce. So first round out there, it got kind of close at the end. I wonder what was kind of going through your mind.
Yeah, I mean, I felt them all. It's always tough when you have to lead to where I was like, when they give me that position, it's always like, all right, let's make it as easy as we can, but then you run risk of keeping everyone right there and then it's a drag race at the end. But we're feeling good. Legs were a little heavy in the first round, and now we're going to get a day's rest to hopefully go flush it out and come back for the semis. But yeah, no, I'm feeling good. I'm excited for it, and yeah, just got to keep making it happen to the final.
What's the training look like over the past few weeks leading into USA's? Worlds.
No, it's been a little fragmented. You know, we came over here and you had great opportunities for the Diamond League, and that's always tough going over to Europe and just trying to get in the rhythm. And so it's always a trade-off between training and racing. And I think we're losing a little bit because I was trying to stay focused in the training to be ready for here. And the Diamond League just didn't go too well. And but I think we're where we need to be, and we've been up in altitude, had a little wellness retreat up in the Japanese mountains, and I'm ready. I'm excited to go.
How did your training shift since USA's then?
Yeah, we kind of like picked it up to where it's like, again, like I was saying, the trade-off to where we know how to make it successful at these races, and I was trying to get the training in, trying to get the weight training in, and then race in Europe, and it's like it's a lot on the load, and yeah, no, we try to stay focused for this, and I'm hoping it all comes together.
Does it ding your confidence at all when you don't run as well as you are used to?
I think I've been on the stage for a while now, to where it's like these guys are all incredible runners, especially in the Diamond League. It's all the best against the world, and they ask so much of it. It's like every time they're like, all right, we're taking you out in world record pace, and that's a little unrealistic, and so it's definitely tough to do that day in and day out. But yeah, I think the training has gotten us where we need to be, and let's kind of hopefully ramp things up through the rounds.
You do have your fastest season's best coming into a championship, so do you take some solace in that?
Yeah, I take some solace, but it's also, not to say U.S. chance is a disadvantage, but it's like you have to bring so much to that. And you know, like a 142 gets you third place at the U.S. Championships now too, so it's definitely tough. Yeah, it's a big confidence to bring that, but it's all about maintaining it, and I think really maintaining that form for such a long time is the difficult part. But I think we did it right. So it's going to come around when we need it to, and just make sure we're feeling fresh for these next rounds.
Bryce, what do you think this is like for a 16-year-old?
Man, I've been talking with him, trying to keep his confidence, and you know, I wanted to be a mentor to him, and it's incredible to see the things he's doing. And it's funny when me and Donovan talk to each other. It's like, man, these new kids are coming up, and I think it might be time for us to retire. But you know, we're doing our best to hopefully see him be the legend of the next era. And it's cool to see a kid from Texas just like me, and it's really awesome to see the U.S. progress in 800, and it's something amazing to be a part of. I mean, this is probably one of the best eras of 800 meter running in the U.S., and it's never take it for granted. And you know, I'm just trying to make everyone proud. You know, we're trying our best out there.
And how hard is it to maintain your fitness into mid to late September?
Very difficult. I think the only other time I've done this when I was a rookie on the scene, when we went to Doha in October, and so it is very hard. Kind of like how I was saying, they ask a lot of us in the Diamond League, and that world record chasing is pretty brutal on the body, especially when you don't want the ego to get hurt. And new guys on the scene like Josh is pushing the way for the Americans this year. And I think we've been trying to put everything we can behind the scenes, and I think hopefully we can show it here in Tokyo.
I'm told you're rooming with Donovan at this meet. What's that been like for you?
Oh man, we just went on a walk together. We're just like kind of exploring around the hotel, get out of that hecticness. But we've been best buds for a while. It's been fun to be with him, and again, like this era of guys is such a special thing, and hopefully we can put two Americans in the final. And I feel like it's been a little bit since we've done that, so it'd be really cool to get both in there and hopefully two on the podium. It's been something I'm chasing for too long now, but yeah, hopefully we'll do our best.
Just last one, after or going into Doha, that was your NCAA season where you had ran cross country in like 2018, the year before. I wonder if, even though this is the end of the year, if it feels any different knowing, okay, maybe I've done this before.
I think I was running on a lot of ignorance in there, and I had no idea what World Championships were, or even pro running scene was at the time. And so I think kind of the not knowing what scene I was on was definitely like helpful. But I think now I've learned to deal with the pressure, but it also is still a lot of pressure. You know, when we come in from 141s last year, it's like that's the new bar, and having to hit that is like kind of what like levels our success, and it's definitely hard to deal with. But I think we've done everything we can. I think it's going to come out well, and hopefully I can show you guys something special come these next races.
Good job, man.
Yeah. Thanks.